training, okay? Because we train and we train hard so that when it's time to actually trade, we know what the hell we're doing.
You have now stumbled into AmericanDreamTrading.com, where we trade shares and options. I will show you about swing trading, long-term trading, dividend stocks, high-yield income stocks, covered calls, cash secure puts, diagonal and credit spreads, debit spreads. I will teach you everything there is to know about the entire market. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I can't believe I get paid to help all of you get paid. This is such a wild thing.
What is going on, American Dream Trading? Welcome to American Dream Trading's The Aftermarket Live Chat and Watch Party. Hey, what's going? I got my own. Got to turn that down. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What a day in the market today, huh? Woo! Ups, downs, sideways, consolidation. What the hell? Whatever you want, the market gave it to you today. I'm telling you. My name is J&J Video Reacts. I am the host of The Aftermarket. Welcome, everybody. We are a stream of traders who get together after the market every day. We're all part of the same group. We relax, we have fun, we joke on each other, and we talk about our day trading. But most importantly, we help each other. This is a community of people helping people. Why? Because our leader, mentor, and owner of American Dream Trading is Chad W. Christian, and that is what he teaches. We come here so that we can continue focusing on the strategies that we learn from him throughout the day. He teaches us how to get in trades, out of trades, and everything in between. A lot of the people in the group that Coach has trained have made a lot of money. He's created over 9 millionaires. And that's unheard of. In other trading groups, you'll find people, if you ask them about American Dream Trading, you get a lot of hateration out there, but it's just like the crab theory, always trying to drag somebody down. There's no group like ours. There is no group like ours. 8 millionaires, over 50 to 60 people that have retired just from what they've learned from Coach. So sit back, relax, enjoy listening to us talk to one another. If you don't have a trading home that you belong to, you are more than welcome to join. Coach has a VIP program that is stellar. It is second to none. Every morning we get a one-on-one, very intimate type style training from Coach himself. And it lasts a good, half hour, 45 minutes, where we're on a Zoom call with him and he's sharing his screen and he's telling us how to get in trades and out of trades. He's got hot stock picks that are ready for us in the morning. We make more money before most people wake up in the morning. Okay. So we're already alive and kicking at 4:00 in our pre-market session, looking at stocks, trading stocks, learning from one another, going back and forth, talking about the strategies the coach teaches. So, hey, this is the group to join if you're looking to join. What we'll probably do here is go over Coach's rules in a minute. But before we do that, I want to see who's here. I know Miranda's here. She was the first one here today. Shout out to you, Em. Em was the first one in here today. Normally it's L&T Motor, and then Mark McSee kicked L&T Motor out the box. L&T got pissed off, and now Miranda was the first one here today. I don't know what's going on. Thank you for the link. I made sure it was pinned to the top. If you want to join American Dream Trading, Miranda has made sure that the link is down there in the chat. So it is pinned to the top of the chat, so you'll never have to search for it. Just go right in there. Now, there are 2 other links that are in the description of this video for you guys that are in here that want to join the panel. Click here to join the panel is the very first link. The second link is AmericanDreamTrading.com, where you can join and where you can upgrade to the VIP plan if you are a member and have not yet done so. And I'm telling you, you need to do so ASAP. Tell me you want to get in the morning sessions. Come on now. The morning sessions are worth it if nothing else. But that's not all you get is the morning sessions. If you join, you will also get trading view indicators, the hot stock picks, and monthly workshop classes. So you tell me, is it worth it? We got our own special lounge on the Discord where we talk back and forth and help each other out. Not to mention the awesome pre-market call where you'll find Mark McSee, Nate, who is a millionaire 3 times over just from trading shares. And he teaches us what he does every morning that he has picked up from Coach that he has just taken to the next level. So it's up to you. But let's see who's here. I know Miranda was here first. What's up, Em? David Yanez, what's going on, bruh? How are you? Farrah Travis, hi, Farrah. L&T Motor, what's going on, buddy? They try to take your spot, L&T Motor. I see what's going on down there. I see what's going on down there. We drew attention to it, didn't we? Steve-O! Tell me you haven't been here a couple because I haven't been able to yell that. Is it you don't want me to do the yell anymore? Is that what it is? Is that what is it? My breath? What? Man, I just brushed my teeth. So, Steve-O, what's going on, buddy? Bubbles! Oh my God! Oh my God! Hey, Bubbles, how you doing, sweetheart? Mark McSee in the house. KB, what's going on, JetBlue? American runs on Diesel Dan. What's going on, Diesel Dan? Arlo, what's up, baby girl? She is unhappily a housewife. Arlo, aka. Okay, and Arlo has got the Restream link. So if you guys want to join the panel and come tell us about your day, because we want to hear about it, come on up here and tell us about your day, how you did on your trades. If you made money, we want to know about it. If you lost money, we want to know about it so that we can help you not do that again. TJ, what's going on, brother? John Lee, Trader Vaughn, what is going on, you two? Welcome. No link for panel. Oh. I thought I put it in there. Okay, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put it down here. I'll share it in here. All right, we got Robert Lincoln. That's a different name. Hey, Robert Lincoln, how are you? Welcome. If you are not a member of American Dream Trading, sit back, relax, put the seatbelt on, and get ready to have some fun. And when you're ready to join, the link is right there for you down in the chat. What's going on, Kevin McPhail? Same thing, Kevin. That's a new name I haven't seen before. Welcome, Todd McAllister. I know that name. M.A. Reed, welcome. Another name I haven't seen before. If you are not a member of American Dream Trading, click the link that's pinned right to the top, and you can become a member ASAP. Rob Suko, what's going on, Rob? Tell the missus I said hey. AKA, oh, Bobby Fox. What's going on, Bobby Fox? Okay, I got you. That name I know. Brian McCarthy, what's going on? All right. So let me go ahead and put the link in the chat down there. I thought I put it on there. That's weird. But you know, Restream can be weird. All right, let's copy the link. Let's go over here to the chat. There we go. Okay, there is the link to the panel. How did these people get in here? It must be working. I don't know. But either way, it's down there again. Let's see here. We got a private chat situation. What's up, Raider 1191? How are you? Raider, you gonna turn your camera on for me? You know how we do. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let everybody that's in the backstage in. We got a couple people back there waiting patiently to get in and get on the panel. Like I said, if you want to get on the panel and tell us the story of your day, please do so. Also, expect to see today's latest videos from Carter. Shout out to Carter. He works so hard on the YouTube videos. And do me a favor, when you see those videos today, go ahead in the channel once the stream is over and click those videos. I can put them in here if you need me to, and put a like on them and a comment on them. Carter works very hard on those videos. We get a lot out of them here in the aftermarket, so make sure you show the videos and Carter some love, okay? And then, I'm thinking about turning this into a watch party. Maybe we can have some conversation and stuff in the middle, but other than that, hey, Coach has a ton of videos. We can turn this into American Dream Trading MTV and just pick. Do me a favor, the topics that you want to see videos on, I will seek them out, okay? And we'll set up a little playlist, and that's what the aftermarket can be. We can watch those specific videos on topics that you want to look at: the EWO, entry points, stops, charting. Let me know in the chat what you want to watch, and we will watch that. I'll have a list for us every day that we can, and we'll talk in the middle of the videos. So that could be a structure that we could go with moving forward. You know what I mean? That way we get watch time in on those videos for Coach, and we learn something in the process. So let me go ahead and let these guys in. Mark, what do you think about that idea?
I don't know, if there was only one place.
And it is called American Dream Trading, baby. Okay, we got...
That's what it says on the other side of my cup.
You're lucky. Jen uses my cup. I'm going to order another cup so I can put mine in your face, okay?
And, you could get a hat. You can get a mug. You can get a gorgeous mouse pad that says keep your hands off. It's endless. The things you can get. Shirts. I don't have the shirt on. I got a shirt, but I don't have it on today.
I'm going to get a couple of those tank tops.
Coach. I have a merch. I have a cup. I have a hat. I have a mouse pad. I have a shirt. I don't have a jacket. I'd like to get one of them sweatshirts. But
get one. They're comfortable.
Coach said we should have our merch on today, so I got my merch on today.
I got my merch on every day, baby.
Beverage. Drinking my vegan coffee.
There is nothing vegan about you.
You got that right.
I am too, Mark. How weird is that? I don't normally drink coffee. I drink decaf, but yeah.
What's the point?
Jen hijacked my cup, Coach. She is very jealous of the cup, and she hijacked it. She drinks her tea out of that every morning. So I have to order another one.
Tell her keep her filthy hands off.
She has taken over that cup. It's a nice, big, wide cup. You can eat stuff out of it as well as drink. I
nice and heavy
it.
Duty. It's not a cheap thin cup mug. It's hefty.
Dude, I love baseball caps, and this thing here, this is good quality. All of it's good quality. That's why I had to take the hoodie off, because I was so hot in that thing, man. I'm telling you, that thing keeps you warm.
Adjustable in the back.
Yes.
Nice. It's not cheap. It's not a $5 hat.
No, we're not paid actors, and we're not getting a cut for selling the merchandise. We actually really like it.
I thought we were all paid actors. Oh, well. I haven't got a check, so I must not be. There were only one place.
What's going on with the camera, bro?
Gotta have a camera to be on the panel.
Come on, man. It's not my rule. I'm going to have to put you in the backstage, Raider. I don't even know who you are. It's not like you're Eric Smoto or somebody. So love you, bro, but you got to go. You got to come on camera, and then I can let you on. It's not my rule. It's Coach's rule. All right. So wait a minute. Is that you? Under another name? Nope, it's not. No. You know who I thought it was, right? Our friend from the morning time. But no, that's right. He tried to come in as Water Boy. He's been coming in under his name, though. He just doesn't show the camera.
Maybe he hadn't figured it out yet. Give him a minute. Got to hit the right button.
Yeah, right. So what we're going to do is what we always do right about now is we go over Coach's rules. These are rules.
Rules.
Mark!
What? Who needs rules?
We need rules, man. We need structure.
I need rules.
We need structure, okay? So that we can make sure that we're not blowing up our accounts. So let's go over Coach's rules. Okay, I keep doing that every day now. All right, so damn blind ass. All right, so don't use real money. Before we get into any of this, don't use real money, guys. Paper trade, get in a simulator so that you can train comfortably with ease and follow these rules to a T. First rule is do not lose more than 1 to 3% of your account, Mark McSee.
I don't.
Don't do it.
I have, but I try not to.
Don't lose more than 1 to 3% of your account, guys. It's not a good look, okay? Also, rule number 2, don't have more than 2 red training days. Don't be this guy, all right? If your calendar looks like this and you have more red days than green days, do yourself a favor, do everyone a favor, stop trading and start training. Put yourself in a timeout and go back to the books, go back to the videos and study them and learn what it is that you're doing and make sure you're journaling so that you can go back and find out where you're making your mistakes, okay? Rule number 3, if you are not a master trader, you should not be scalping, you should be trading shares, okay? And doing the 2-minute EWO strategy that Coach has for us. That strategy teaches you how to get in trades. It teaches you how to stop out the losers and let the runners run, baby. Christina and I went through a couple of issues today with SPY, where the 2-minute EWO strategy literally saved our ass, okay? So Coach's strategies work. That's why we are all part of this group. That's why we follow them meticulously, and we follow him because he doesn't steer us wrong. Rule number 3. Or rule number 4. I don't even know what the hell I am.
What is it? Now I'm confused.
Rule number 4, don't make more than 1 to 5 trades a day. Why?
Because you'll overtrade or revenge trade, and the more you trade, the more you put your money at risk.
Absolutely.
Make your money, make your green, and go home. Don't give it back.
Well
you
said.
Give it back, and then you're going to try to revenge trade to get it back. And then you lose more money, and then you're even more madder at yourself.
That's it. There's nothing more that needs to be said. That's exactly why. Rule number 6 is... No, rule number 5 is position size. Guys, position size is huge. It allows you to get in with ease and stop sweating and shaking because you have too much money and too much skin in the game. Coach always says smaller position sizes offer greater reward with less.
This is one of them.
What the hell was that?
I hit a button. Play the video. Sorry.
You're good. But yeah, smaller position sizes, man. Okay, greater reward with less risk. That's what we get into smaller position sizes for. It's a lot easier to sit in a trade longer if you've only got 5 contracts in as opposed to 10, and 10 is uncomfortable for you. And how do you know you're uncomfortable? Because if you're feeling stressed out in a trade, chances are you're in too big. So you are
in too big. You're sweating, your hand's shaking, and you're tapping your foot and shaking your leg and fidgeting in your chair. You're in too big.
Yes, you're doing all of that. So trade with a smaller position size. Do yourself a favor. Rule number 6, if you are not familiar with options, trade shares. It is a lot safer of a strategy, and it is just as lucrative. We've got a guy that is a millionaire 3 times over that comes and shares his strategy with us that he's learned from Coach every morning. And his name is Nate. And I think hopefully he'll be in here at some point later to talk to us about that. Also, there's another person, Jimmy, that is a part of our group that made his first million off of shares. So hey, shares, man. There is nothing wrong with shares. People like options in the group. People like shares. We've got plenty of people making plenty of money off of shares. So if you're not familiar with options, do shares. And last rule is all trades are risky. So beyond the shadow of a doubt, make sure that you use your stops. How much money did you make today, Mark? Give it to me straight, bud.
A little over 300.
Nice. Sweet.
Free market only.
Oh, okay. You
Did
didn't
it on
trade
that.
there in the regular market. Okay.
No,
Okay.
the concrete was supposed to be delivered at 1,
Ah, that's right.
and they called me 5 minutes before the the regular market opened. Hey, we had cancellations. Can we deliver now? I'm like, yeah. I said, give me an hour. I got to get my helper to come help. So I called him.
Wow.
Fortunately, he's retired, so he was able to throw some clothes on and drive into town, drive over, and so we got her done. It wasn't bad. I mean, and then I didn't get to trade really. I came back and missed all the action, of course, from the good CPI numbers. So I got back
Yeah.
about 11:30 noon. Well, by then it was lunchtime and everything was slowing down. So I'm like,
Wow.
well, I'll wait. Well, I had to go back. I had to go back over two other times because I had to let it set and then finish the concrete work. You know, you got to float it and do all that stuff. And so I had to go back, and so I've been basically just running back and forth over there all day. So got home at 3, a little after, back again after 3, so power hour, but wasn't really anything happened. I wasn't gonna try anything at 3 o'clock.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
So
And
I took a power nap.
I know you're not trading SPY, but SPY did some damage in power hour a little bit.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna delete that chart.
Wow, you're
No,
that much against SPY.
No, I don't. I should, just because of the aggravation it's given me, I should really focus on learning to trade it. It's not that. It's like any other stock. Once you learn how to do it,
it's a vendetta. You know,
Yeah.
I know I can trade Apple beyond a shadow of a doubt. I watch Apple every day. So I've every time I get an Apple, honestly, I make money off of it. So I don't know if you call it. It's not a challenge. So I want to find something more. That's BS actually, because as much as I need the money, but I don't just want to know Apple. I want to know 2 or 3 of them. So it's SPY and AMD. I haven't messed with AMD in a while, but SPY is the other one.
I did well with AMD a few months back, but I haven't really traded it since then.
Did you? Well, we know
I was trading pretty regular there for about a month, and then I changed. Got bored, changed to a different one. No,
I think we do that.
Yeah,
I think we do that.
Money allocated for the pre-market this morning. That's what I did. You know.
Yeah.
Luckily, I made money before I had to run out ahead of schedule. But you know, since I don't have a real job, I'm available anytime to do anything for anybody.
You're so disciplined, man. He's like, money today. Yes, you are. People all the time, they don't follow their plan like that. I mean, you know what I mean? They start their day saying they're going to do one thing and they end up doing something completely different. Yeah. You know, but
now tomorrow I'm not buying any stock. I got pre-market. I'm going to be, tomorrow's a full option day. Hump day, which I can't say hump day. But.
Oh, what's up, future trader? Is that future? No, that's Hamilton.
No, that's Hamilton.
What's up, guys?
How are you?
Doing all right. How are you guys doing?
Doing pretty good. Actually, I don't know if you were in there this afternoon, but SPY took some money from me, but I got it back.
That's how I was with Tesla, man. I was down big in Tesla, and I got it back.
Diamond Hands got that stuff back today, man. It was nothing other than Diamond Hands. So shout out to Christina. She did the same thing.
Yeah, that was good.
By the way, what's his name? Ralph. He had to run to the store. He said he'll be back.
Okay, Ralphie boy.
Ralph.
What's going on, Hamilton? How did Tesla treat you today?
It treated me really bad, man. I worked it all day long. I was in, I think, 3 or 4 EWOs in it. I was down pretty big at one point and just focused on one stock and just Didn't cherry pick it. Wrote it out and ended up like $100 up today, $98. But
Nice.
it
I know
was
it's not what you
green.
wanted.
No, it was green, but man, I was down so far. That's a big win.
Compared to how much you were down, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. Spy can do that too.
Wow. Tesla
Oh, yeah.
was choppy for a while, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I kept flipping. I didn't go in puts at all, but just, I mean, it stopped me out, I think, twice. And
I could see that.
and
Yeah.
I think I fought one of them. I should have been out, and I stayed in it. But man, it took all day long.
I know. Tell me about it. Spy did the same thing.
Yes,
It
I was
went.
the same. It was weird. For everything being up in green, it was a
It
tough
never went
day.
below VWAP.
Yeah.
It never went below VWAP. So and I know it went. I watched the 21 go under the 55, back over the 55, back under, and back over the 55 at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I
yeah.
said,
Look
listen,
at that.
yeah, oh yeah.
Why do you want to trade that mess? Look at that. Gee,
I mean,
Christmas.
Should be
Trust
trading the
me.
Man,
cues, right?
That thing was twisted. No, it
Man.
ain't like that. Well, I
It
don't know. I
looked
didn't
like a
trade it.
pretzel.
I
it
didn't
looked
get to
like a
trade
pretzel.
today, so in the market. So I guess it did the same thing.
Yeah, it
Nate-
looked like that 21 and 55 looked like a pretzel twisted up today.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, I would have been mad at the Qs today if I was in that.
Nate,
Nate did well today. That's what
how
a
much
little,
money did you pull out of the market today, Nate?
little birdie told me.
So what now? What's now done?
Heard you had a good day, Nate.
Tell everybody how much money you pulled out of the market today.
Well, I mean, you want my losses first, or you want my gains?
You know what? Let's start with the bad news first, and then end it on a good note.
I lost a little over $700 is what I lost. But when the day ended, I was up about $8,000. So,
Woo! $8,000.
yeah,
And this is from Coach's Strategy.
yeah. Well, I mean, the stocks that I was in, it blew through my stop. That BCDA.
Hot stock pick BCDA.
Yeah, it blew through my stop. So by the time I
Nice.
caught it, I was down like $700.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was in heavy too.
It's crazy how they do that. It's like, you know what? Somebody did something. What was that? Lee got in there butt a little bit, where they
Yeah.
set a stop and walked away.
Yeah.
And he said, "Yeah, I understand that you had that stop set, but don't walk away because you never know what's going to happen. A stop being set doesn't necessarily always mean that you're safe."
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So it blew through it and got a little aggravated, so I got out of it. Got out of the market today. I didn't trade after that, so one of them things.
Yeah. But not
Yeah.
before you still took $8,000 out of the market. So you should be up right now, man. I could tell in your voice you're still upset about that. You should be up.
Yeah. Well, I was pre-market. I had already made about $4,000 in pre-market, and then Coach came in and picked one of those runners, and that's when I jumped in it, and I was up. Then it halted, and I thought I had my stop in the good area, but apparently I didn't. It was just too close. And boy, when it turned, oh my God. Yeah.
Wow.
I couldn't even catch it. It just took me a knife drop. Yeah.
Man, those knife drops hurt.
Yeah.
Your
Lamar
left bag
got it.
holding it, huh?
Yeah.
Man,
Well, I'm
Marco, I
glad you
appreciate you showing me that cup.
Nate,
Yeah.
you the only person that I know that will make $2,700 and be mad because you lost 27.
Ralph, I just don't, man. It affects me. It really affects me. Yeah.
He
You
don't
missed
like
it,
it.
Ralph. You missed it, Ralph. Free
Yeah.
market. I was kicking him. I was kicking him when he was down. He was crying in his
Yeah.
Wheaties, and I had
Yeah.
made money, and he had lost money at that time, and I was just kicking him. He was down. I was just kicking him right in the ribs. Ah, you
Yeah.
loser! What?
Yeah.
Then he
Yeah. I
turned
was
around, of
down.
course, made $1 million. You know,
Yeah, I made. I was down 200. What? $250, Mark, this
something like
morning.
that. Yeah, something
Yeah.
like when I was making fun of
Yeah,
you.
it was like 300. I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
they
I was
did.
like, oh my god. Then I just kept hitting the small hits here, small hits there, and I think I got it down to about $30.
36.
Yeah, something like that.
I
Yeah.
remember. I remember. He's
Y'all
like,
don't
I'm only
understand.
36
It
down.
affects me. I can't. I just can't handle that. I mean, I don't know. It just affects me a different way. Because I
In
didn't
the
have
end,
to be. I didn't have to be down that way, Ralph. Had I not closed my trade out this morning with everything, and I was trying to average out, and I hit the wrong button and sold everything.
Ralph knows about that.
I know about
I
that.
really do.
Yeah.
I did that.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah, I did that the other night.
Yeah. So I don't
but
know.
in the
I don't-
end,
I don't
Nate,
do
you
well.
got your victory pie in the end.
Let me
I
ask you a
did,
question,
I
Nate.
did.
Did you play sports in school?
No.
You never played sports, period.
I always wanted to make money all my life.
Okay, because I'm
Yeah.
like, you are competitive as hell.
Yeah.
that
I was
law.
just thinking.
Like, you
I
don't
was
like
just
that.
thinking about that. Don.
Because-
He like Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I'm
Tom
like,
Brady.
where's that competitive nature where you just can't stand losing like that? But it has to do with the money. I got it.
Because I spent a lot of time just concentrating on where I can get better and my entry points, and I work on that every day, y'all. Every day I got my iPad and I'm steady playing in different stocks and looking at different movements and just trying to get good at what I'm doing. Yeah. So
Man, that just inspired me right there. What you
Yeah.
just
Back
said.
testing.
Yeah.
I
Do that
was
every
just
day.
talking to. I think I was talking to Mark about back. I got a back test. I got to prove to myself like that I can really, and that's the only way you can get it is to keep a record. Nate.
That's
Well,
it.
Yeah, that's why I struggle with people who say they can't get up in the morning, and I'm like, man, you must have all the money in the world because I was broke as hell. And talking about,
I bet if I give,
yeah,
I bet if I said I was
about
going to give you
getting up?
$1,000 if you got up at 4 a.m., you'd get up.
Yep.
That's right. That's
Yep.
exactly right.
It's a matter of motivation. You want to make $1,000 at 4 a.m. or do you want to sleep?
Yeah. And Mark, the same thing about it, you ain't got to do it. It ain't like you got to get up for a year.
Right.
You just got to get up to learn how to do this. So when you
Take
make
a power
that
nap
sacrifice
later on in the day. I make up for it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I got a
When you make that
recliner. I got a
sacrifice-
recliner right over here. That's all. I go there, set my alarm.
Yeah.
But Nate, you said something real important.
What's that?
You don't never know how you can get better unless you keep the track. You said I'm up all the time
Yeah.
trying to see how I can get better. Keeping
Yeah.
a record. What
Yeah.
did I do here to mess it up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And y'all know I'm like dumb as hell with these computers, so I'm still working on that part of it. I mean, I'm just, oh my God.
Well, once your daughter
I need
fixes
some
you up
help.
with a brand new, sparkly, shiny one with the best, the top of the line one for good Black Friday sale, you'll be just tearing it up even more.
Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do, Mark, but she gonna have to. I'm a. In other words, I'm a piece of work. Put it like that. When it comes to any technology stuff, I'm just real slow on it. But it is what it is. She's just gonna have to work with me and be patient. That's all.
That's all. I
put it
mean,
down.
hey, look
Yeah.
at what you managed to accomplish with a couple
Yeah.
of laptops that you say are beat up laptops. Jimmy said the same thing. He works on an old beat up laptop. And some people might say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. A lot of people after you to change your stuff, but hey, if it works for you, keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Exactly.
I got 6 screens. I'm not a millionaire, so what's that tell you?
Yeah.
The less screens, the
Yeah.
more successful you can be.
Yeah. If you see them old If you see them old rinky-dink laptops I got done, you be like, "What the hell is he trading on?"
Hey,
Oh
whatever
man.
works. Whatever works.
Yeah,
It really
and I
doesn't take. It
paid.
doesn't take that much
Yeah,
power to trade. Day
yeah.
trade. You don't really need all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I told you I paid $200 a piece for them things, and they were refurbs from the school district. That's what they were, refurbs.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, you don't
that's
need.
what they are.
I got all these
Yeah,
screens and a Mac Studio computer and Mac Pros and iPad Pro. You don't need all that. All you need is just
yeah,
a basic stripped down computer. You don't have to have all the power and everything.
Yeah,
You do it as cheap as
but
you
what if
can,
I
and you'll
want it
be
though?
just. Well, that's why I
yeah,
got this.
Well, if
I
you want
wanted
it,
it.
that's
I
different.
wanted it.
We're talking about need. You don't
Yeah,
need it,
I
but if you
didn't
want
need.
it,
I didn't need it. I
that's a whole nother
wanted
story.
it. Yeah. I like
yeah. I
buying
don't.
things.
I don't spend I don't spend a lot of money on technology. I still got an i6 phone, so that'll tell you right there what I'm working with.
Exactly. Meaning the
What
name.
they make a Q54 now or something? I don't know what they make it now, but
I think they
yeah,
are
with the
iPhone
eyes.
like 15 or 16 now,
15.
right?
Listen,
It's
Oh,
15.
Yeah.
Don, let me tell
I
you,
got the 8.
every day, they mess with me about this damn phone. Sometimes it won't hold a whole charge. Some days I have catch hell cutting it on. It drops calls
Wow.
right and left,
You go buy
and I
yourself
know
a
what it is.
MacBook Pro and your iPhone,
Yeah,
your new iPhone that you're going to get to go with it. It communicates back
yeah,
and forth. You ain't got to switch. It's sweet.
yeah, yeah. And then my daughter keep telling me that. She said, that's what they do. And I said, what? She said, it's no updates for this phone, so they already know that you're working with some ancient shit, and you just won't give it up till it quit working.
They said if
Hey,
it don't work, if
Yeah.
it ain't broke, you can't fix it.
She's
Hey,
direct
Ralph.
like
It's
you
still
too,
working.
isn't she?
Ralph, I'm gonna tell you how tired I am. You know how I got this phone?
You got it made.
I bought it off Facebook Marketplace for $5.
Are you
Wow.
You're
serious?
kidding me.
Wow.
Are you serious?
I'm not kidding, Don. I do not spend money on this stuff. I don't know how
Wow.
the camera
He
works.
could bring
or
that
none
to
of that.
Walmart right now and get
Yeah.
more than $5.
Yeah. I'll tell
That's
you
right.
how old
That's
it
right,
is,
Ralph.
Don.
Yeah.
The new phones, I just found out the other day, my daughter, she keep up with the technology. Her new phone has 3 camera lenses on the back.
mhm.
Mine got 1.
Hey, all I
So,
got is one, Nate.
okay.
Like
I'm with
that.
you, Nate. Look, all
Yeah,
I got is
see,
one.
mine
I got
mine
one.
got
I got an
1.
i8.
My,
I think we all got the 3
I got
lenses.
a. I got
I
a.
got the one.
Ford,
I'm
I
with you,
think I
Nate.
have a. What do I have? The 15th. I don't know.
Yeah.
I got an
No,
older one.
I got an iPhone 8 because my iPhone. Wait, did I have the 7 or the 6? I think I had the 6. I broke it anyway.
I got the 6.
I got the 8.
Yeah.
And been had it ever
Yeah.
since.
I got.
I'm
Mine's
like
a
you, Nate.
14.
It's still working. So
We got
Yeah.
all ranges. You got the 6, you got the 8, I got the 12 Pro Max, and Mark has the 14.
Yeah. See, I ain't
14 Pro.
Every time I go in T-Mobile, they say, hey, you're eligible for an upgrade, but what it gonna cost me? Because I ain't paying no $1,200 for no
Yeah,
damn
that's
phone.
what it'll cost you.
yeah. Well, no, I
Yeah,
paid
I ain't gonna do
$100
it.
for that one. I was shocked for that
Shoot,
iPhone
if I could find one of them 14s or 18s or whatever it is Mark got, I'll pay $100, but I ain't paying over that now. I'm not
Hey,
Mhm.
look,
Yeah.
You can
they
pay
added,
$100, but you got to put 1,100 more with it.
they added
Oh,
to my
no.
bill every month.
No,
I just
Oh,
pay
yeah.
monthly.
Yeah, I don't like
No,
that,
I
Don,
don't
because
like
Yeah,
bills
it's
either.
ridiculous.
That's
it,
another thing. I do not like bills at all.
I don't
I
either.
got mine. I got
But
mine off
hey,
Amazon.
Yeah,
I gotta pay
Amazon or
somebody
Walmart.
to make sure I can get the internet on it. So
yeah,
I figure, you know what? If I'm paying you
Um,
guys anyway, yeah, you can give me an iPhone and add it to the
Mm.
Right.
bill. $20 a month. I got one for
Yeah,
for
that's
me
what I'm
and
about to
Jen,
say.
and that's
It ain't
it.
that much.
You know,
But I
David
don't do
says,
all those upgrades though.
what
David
is it that
says,
comes
I
on?
use Android, but I make my money off Apple stock, and I don't give Apple my money.
That's right.
That's another reason that I like to play Apple, because I give Apple all of my money every month, and I
No,
want some of that shit back.
yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna. What's that thing we watch on TV? What is it? The thing, the app that you watch on TV. Everybody talk about it.
YouTube,
Netflix?
No, Netflix.
Netflix.
They sent me a
Netflix.
darn reminder in my email that it's going up to $30 a month.
Oh,
I flew off the
no.
damn handle. I was like, what the hell? I ain't paying no $30 for that bullshit. This ain't got no new movies because all the writers on strike. So ain't
Yeah,
nothing,
that's true.
being written. So I'm like, what the hell? $30?
Yeah, that's kind of
Wow.
high.
Yeah. So I don't know, Mark. I'm just tight. That's all. Just real tight.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I
real
never
tight.
guessed.
Yeah, I am. But I do like nice cars now. I do like nice cars.
Oh,
I do
we know
like-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you drop those pictures? You dropped those
No,
pictures?
no, he doesn't. He
I
didn't
hadn't
drop
gotten
it
over
yet.
there to
Did
pick
they
it
do it
up.
yet?
Ah,
Yeah, no.
His phone's
And
so old
I
it won't
called-
take pictures.
No. I'm gonna take pictures. I'm gonna take pictures because when she called me yesterday and told me that it was ready, I told her I'd get over there when I can because I knew I was gonna be busy today. So, but I need my wife to go with me because it's about 40 miles from my home. So she's gonna have to go with me to so she can drop me off and I can pay the people.
Yeah.
They said it's immaculate. It's just real nice. Yeah. So they was real proud of it. They wanted me to sign a waiver where they can put it on their website and all this kind of stuff.
Wow. I can't wait to see a picture of that.
I'll get it tomorrow. I'll get it tomorrow sometime. I might have to get me an
What
Uber
is it, a
ride.
car?
That's what I might have to do.
Is it?
Get an Uber and run up there.
Oh yeah, you talking about the car that they
They wrapped.
damaged when they was getting it down or whatever?
No.
Okay.
That was for my sister. She got that today. She got her
Oh,
car.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
she got it.
Yes. Yeah. She got it
She was
today.
excited.
Nice.
She was real excited. She did know I bought that for her. She was crying, all upset and all this. I said, look, call me when you feeling better, because I can't get in that emotional shit with you on the phone. I'm just glad you got it. So, but she was real excited about that.
Also, you got one
That
of your
is
vehicles wrapped.
amazing.
Uh-huh.
I said you got one of your vehicles wrapped. You got the 83
Yeah,
logo on?
I got a Mercedes coupe that
Okay.
my little toy.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get, it's got, little dough dings on it. You know how people get out the damn car, and you know how you try to park in the parking lot where nobody could touch it, and then when you come outside, it's a million damn cars around it. That's how it is with me. So I said I was gonna go ahead and first I was gonna get rid of it and get the other new car. But since my wife blowed up on me and act like a fool, I knew that wasn't gonna happen. But I went on to decide to go ahead and get somebody to wrap it for me and take out all the dents and scratches and stuff. So apparently they did a good job because they was happy about it. So I'm gonna see I'll see tomorrow. I'm gonna take some pictures.
Okay.
Good.
That'd be awesome.
Hey, we got 64 people watching, according to Paula, but only 32 people know how to hit the like button. We need to have another 32 people to go hit the like button.
I'm guilty. I
It's
take
not
my
hard.
charge.
All you got to do is take your little mouse and slide the mouse, the little arrow thingy goes over the like button and go click.
Click
Go
the
Mark.
like
The channel.
button,
It helps
guys.
the channel.
If we hit that button every time we in here, it counts.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't
It
know
helps
that.
the logorithm on the channel. It helps put it in.
Helps
thought
move
it-
it on up.
I
Put
thought
it
if
on
you just
Google
hit it
better.
More
one
people
time-
see it.
No, every
I
time you
thought
come
if
in,
you
hit
hit
it.
it one time, they would recognize you and say, "No, you don't hit it before. You don't count."
No, it's once per day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Every new live stream gets a new like.
Well, I'm glad
Thumbs
you told
up.
me that. Hell, I knocked
Yeah.
hell out of it.
Click.
I like the hell out of it.
Everybody,
All
go
right.
ahead and hit that subscribe button, share the content, hit the like button, and make sure that it is shared so that we can get more people in here. Not only that, we are tapping at 10,000's door. Remember, we want to get Coach 10,000 subscribers by Thanksgiving, and we are at 8928.
But that's right around the corner.
Yep.
So what is it that this ADT thing gives you anyway if you join and become a paid member?
I'll tell you what. How
Tell
about we
me.
let Coach tell us?
Learn to trade and be on your way to becoming financially free. Go sign up now at AmericanDreamTrading.com, where all our services are easily accessible. And sign up is easy. Simply click the service you want and go. That's it.
Workshop classes, monthly, daily master classes with Coach himself, trading view indicators, hot stock picks, you name it. Go sign up for the VIP membership for American Dream Trading, and all that is yours.
All right.
Yes.
That's a good
I tell
thing.
you what, Carter, you are amazing, dude. Let's take a look at Carter's video that he's got on tap for us today. Charting support levels. All right, so we'll review
Where'd Ralph
today's
go?
video. In a scan. Psych. Nobody thought that was funny. Oh, that's messed up. Nah, he probably got knocked out. Let me double check down there.
Yeah,
Yep, there he is. There you go.
There's Ralph.
Yeah, I went to go like the video and got locked out.
Uh-oh.
I don't
Shut
know.
50 people and only 41 likes. Come on, the other 20.
Let's get him up there, guys, and let's watch some charting support levels.
You guys were trading this. Let's say you were trading this and you went short, and you're like, "Yay, I got paid and it did all the things." Well, we don't know that this is support yet. But right here, let's just say we're just staring at today, right? We're just staring at today. And we're like, I don't know what it's going to do. Well, it showed you right here. You see how it did it twice? Guess what? Now you know for a fact you've got a support level. This is why we chart as we go, right?
Wow.
We know for a fact that this is support. I don't care if it's ever happened in its history. This is now going to be a level of support, right?
That is so huge.
Yeah.
So easy to do. Look
Yep.
for
All
3 or
you
more
have to do
points to
is
hit a
look-
spot.
Yep. Look for areas of consolidation.
That's how you know if it come down there 2 times and stop. I usually
Poor
just put a
Bucket, he's
box
still
on it.
sick.
I wonder what's wrong with him. He got the flu, or
Nah,
anybody
he's got
talk?
chest
Yeah,
cold,
somebody
cough and
talked to
stuff.
him. Sound like
Got
I
the
And that
heard
cold,
stuff
Bucket.
is going around. I'm getting over the same thing. I was coughing.
Yeah,
It
got
was
a couple
bad.
friends that have it.
Yeah,
He
it's
came
going
in
around.
earlier in the Zoom call, and you could tell in his voice that definitely that he's stuffed. He sounds a little stuffy.
Yeah,
That's
somebody was
why I
calling
didn't
him
We'll
out.
take it
Zoom
easy on him,
call.
but when he comes back, all bets are off.
Somebody's calling him out on the Zoom. You could tell he didn't want to be on there. He was like, "Yeah, yeah."
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
we still love you.
yeah, we
OH.
love you,
OH,
Bucket.
Oh
buddy.
yeah, that's because he trade Uber, and Uber was going crazy today.
Oh man,
Yep.
he's had to make some serious money off Uber last couple of days.
What better time to make money than when you're sick, right?
Yeah.
That'll help you feel better. Man.
So
Oh,
don't.
that looks like a good one. Reviewing EWO trades. Yeah, that'll be a good one. What's up, Ralph?
5-star
Yeah.
trade, EW. Remember we was talking about that this morning with Hans.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. We'll watch it right after this one.
Yeah.
Here's that squealing pig again.
And
Yeah.
I got my worship band rehearsal here, and I gotta get off here in about 10 minutes.
What's up, Ralph?
Every
Oh
Tuesday.
no, I was gonna ask you about SPY. Like it was. It's look. If you was to look at the chart, you'll be like, "Well, shoot, that thing went up all day." But if you was in the trade, you'll be like, "What is going on?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was crazy, man. It was absolutely crazy. I didn't know. Well, I was like, why did I pick today to play Spy? But I was glad because earlier in the day, I mean, you saw what it did. It was just going to the moon.
Ooh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? But, when it had that knife drop, it never was the same after that. It got real choppy after that and started
Yeah.
just, riding the EMAs. It never went below VWAP though. That's why I kept the faith in it, which I'm glad I did because ultimately at the end of the day, it ended up getting new highs.
Right.
So, you know what I did? What was that?
Sound like a semi.
I know, right?
Oh, I got
I
my window up.
actually-
Hey,
I'm sorry.
I gotta say
I
something
let the
about somebody in
window
the
down.
chat if you don't mind.
Yeah.
How about
go
it?
ahead.
Anyone thinking of puts on Uber since it's gone up so much? I would caution. I mean, who knows what's going to happen, but they are trying to get into the S&P, so they're going to try to keep that thing up as much as possible to join the S&P. Just
Never
FYI.
guess. Always play with what the market gives you each day. You can't.
Exactly. And that's what else.
If you want to rub a crystal ball, go ahead. But
Continuation is more likely
We don't
than
care if it
change.
goes up or down.
Continuation is more likely than change. So every time y'all think it's on the top and y'all about to give it can't go no. That thing might explode. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
seriously, what? Wait a minute, hold on. What's happening? Hold on. Raider 1191. What's up?
Who was that?
Turn your camera on, Raider.
Well, here's the thing. I keep.
Is that it?
Hey,
That's
yeah.
your voice.
You there?
Now hit the camera button.
You have to have the camera on?
Yes, you
Yes, sir.
do.
Yeah.
The rule.
Okay. No
That's
problem.
all right. Turn it
Okay,
on.
cool. Yeah, it's cool.
We
Just
want to
yeah,
see your lovely face.
yeah. Coach has a rule that he wants to see everybody's face. That's all.
Yeah.
Well, how come I can't chat in the chat part? It says a lock on it.
Got me.
What do you mean? Which chat
well,
part?
Oh, he's talking
can
about
only-
the restream. Oh yeah, you can only talk to the panel members. You gotta talk if you want to chat, you gotta put it in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, you got to open up
Right.
an just open up your phone or your laptop or whatever on the.
And then you can do it that way.
No, aim your phone upward or your camera upward.
Yeah,
You're
because
getting it.
we
There you
just
go.
looking
You're
at
getting there.
Yeah, okay. I've been trying to come on a couple times and they keep kicking me off.
Well,
No.
I did that because I was trying to ask you to get on camera if you could, because that's Coach's rule to have everybody on camera, just so we have better engagement with the audience. That's all.
How's that? Is that better?
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
What's going on, man?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
good. I
Maybe we was
figured it
better
out.
off with his camera off now that we've seen him.
Yeah, there you go. You don't look greater than that.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Thank
Good to
you.
have you. Now when you
Hey.
see
Oh,
him,
and he's gone.
Oh, now he gone. What the?
Uh-oh.
There you go.
I didn't do it.
Listen,
Damn,
lady,
Don.
you can't be playing ding dong ditch now. You ain't knocking on
Well,
doors and just
and it
running.
was funny because here's the thing. He was on here before and wouldn't put the camera on, so I kicked him out, right? But
Yeah.
I kept kicking him out of the stream because I'm like, he's taking up a spot somebody else can sit backstage and come on. But he kept popping back, and I'm like, dude, you gotta turn. Like, okay, let's bring you on. Let's talk.
All right.
What's the problem?
All right, come back in.
He's
Come back in.
he's figuring it out.
think
Get him
he's-
back.
Yeah.
Come on back.
It takes a minute. There you
Yeah.
go.
As a matter of
He's
fact,
good.
there you go.
There you
Oh,
go.
we lost
There you
you.
go.
I got to leave in about 3 minutes anyway, so I got rehearsal to go to. So
We're gonna miss you. That's true,
Every
though.
t-
You
every
asked
Tuesday night. Every Tuesday night.
I'm kind of jealous, though. I wish I had a band to go play with.
Come on over.
Yeah, I'll take a flight. I'll get Bruno to bring me up.
It's only about 10-hour drive.
Nah, it'd be easier just
Probably
to
ain't
get a
even
flight.
that. Probably about what? 8-hour drive, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that can't be that bad. You're not. I mean, Baltimore and Ohio, right?
Yeah, it ain't that far.
That's a boring drive.
I'm not in Baltimore, but
He's a boring drive.
I got no reason to go to Baltimore.
I got no reason to go to Ohio.
I don't like Baltimore because of the football team that I'm a fan of, which would be the Browns. So
right.
I choke on the
used
word
to
Baltimore.
It used to be the Colts. Yes, I remember
Yes.
very well. We had just moved from New Jersey to Baltimore when all that crap happened, and they, shipped them out to Ohio, and then a few years later we got the Ravens.
Mark, I was a Browns fan up until that point.
Yeah.
When they left, I grew up a Browns fan. My dad was a Browns fan.
Yeah.
He lived up in Lake Erie, so he's a big Browns fan.
I thought they
Always
always been
have
in
been.
Cleveland.
Well, they
The
were, but
Browns
then Modell moved the team to Baltimore because
Yeah.
they offered him a better deal in a stadium, and ended up taking them to the Super Bowl. And we didn't have a
know
team
the
for
Browns
3
was
years.
in Baltimore.
Cleveland didn't have a team for 3 years.
Yeah,
We still
we
suck.
actually
We still
didn't
suck.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
we didn't either. The Colts
didn't
left and went to Indianapolis,
Right.
Yeah.
and then we got the Browns, who are now the Baltimore Ravens.
Right. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, they used to be the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
So,
they
but
be
then the
switching
Browns
teams
got
up.
a team back. So,
Yeah.
you know.
This will
And
get
the
you, Mark.
name and everything.
When I stopped being a Browns fan when they went to Baltimore, I started rooting for the Steelers.
Oh, come on. Boot and ban him now.
I was
No,
pissed
no,
when,
no.
when they did that. Hey, when they did that and they left, I was like,
No.
screw it.
I
I'm
don't
going
care
the
how
other
mad
way.
I was at the Browns.
Yeah,
I
but
would
the
never do that.
Steelers, though. Oh
I know.
Come
my
on.
It
Come
was
on.
the rival, man. I had to do it.
No.
God.
Oh.
But then I
No,
then I moved to
that's-
Boston, so then I was a Patriots fan, and I was there for the first Super Bowl and the first World Series. Then I moved to Chicago and first World Series there too.
The Green Monster.
I was up on it during the Yankees game before they went to the World Series for the first time,
Well,
right
there's
before
Scott.
the playoffs.
How you
Awesome.
doing,
Another new
Scott?
person up.
Welcome. How are you?
Scott,
Can
You're
you hear us?
Scott, can you hear us?
you got to turn your
Are you-
audio on. Hit your microphone button.
Cannot
Bottom
hear
of the
you.
screen
You're
there.
not muted, are you?
I could teach
Yeah,
him.
He's muted. He's muted. There's a button at the bottom of the screen there, right next to your camera button. If you can hear us, wave. If we can't hear you, you're muted.
Yeah, you can hear us, but we can't hear you.
Touch your screen,
Yeah,
you'll
can you
see
hear
the
me?
microphone button might show up then. Just tap your screen if you got touch screen. And it'll be at the bottom.
Bottom left corner. Mine's on the bottom left. Yeah, like a microphone, camera, and a settings button.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, while he's fiddling with that in the
You can't
meantime,
unmute him, can you unmute him if he has never?
No, because I
Mm.
actually mute him from my end.
You can't unmute him for when he hasn't come on yet.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta go. It's time for me to go get. I'll
All right,
see you
Mark,
4
don't be late,
a.m.,
honey.
Even though I'm out trading stocks tomorrow, I'll be there to encourage everybody, have fun with
Got
it,
us along.
learn the process. All right,
Hey,
it's hard
Mr.
to get
Mark.
talk to you, Scott, but at least we got to see you.
Mark,
Yeah.
have a good night, brother.
Sometimes they be asking you to. You
See you in the morning.
Allow the mic to come on. All right, Mr. Mark. Well, that's probably a Mac
Yeah.
thing. Difficult.
I got
Love
a
you,
Mac.
bro.
It's very.
I know, right? I
It
love
is
this thing.
easy, but if you come from a PC, it ain't. So if I go to, I'm just computer illiterate. So
Hey,
all
Nate.
right,
I
Nate
was
back.
like, I thought you left. And I'm like, wait a minute, Nate's sitting backstage. All right, so we've got reviewing EWO trades. Nice. Those of you who are new that are in the chat and aren't familiar with the 2-minute EWO, you're in for a treat. When Coach does his 2-minute EWO strategy, he calls it out to the letter how to follow that. So let's take a quick look. This was one of today's videos that Carter dropped. Shout out to Carter.
So let's look at this. Let's break this down. And the reason I'm picking on SPY on this one is because it was really hard to trade yesterday. And that's good because sometimes we have to trade hard things too, right?
Yep.
So right out of the gate, you can see it popped and then it immediately dropped. So here's your buy. Looks like this third candle. There's your buy. Congratulations, you made money. It flipped. Here's your buy. Congratulations, you made money. Here's your flip. There's your buy. Congratulations. Here's your flip. You probably broke even because this one was really hard to trade. If you made money,
This should answer the question, well, what happens if the EWO ends? Do I wait for another one or do I scalp? How does that work? He's showing you right here. If you are late getting in an EWO and all you are doing are EWOs, you are not a scalper because you're a new trader, yes, it is appropriate for you to just wait it out and go ahead and wait for the next setup, like what Coach is talking about right here. Each one is a brand new entry.
better than I am because this is really hard. Because remember, here's what's nice. So here's winner, winner, chicken dinner.
The tip jar is right in the description of this video. Thank you very much.
Probably not. But here's what's cool. You're so close to VWAP. The second it broke and held, you got out anyways. And guess what? There's your next trade. Bang. You got in it. Boom.
Bang.
Congratulations. There's another trade. Winner. This one never got bigger. So you knew not to touch it, right? It did not break VWAP. You could have made different decisions, whatever you wanted to do inside of this one. This one never got bigger. You did not trade it. Do you notice they're the same size? We don't touch it. Here's your next one. Bang. You made.
If you don't know what he's talking about there, the entry for the 2-minute EWO is like no other. You get into it when the next candle, when the second candle is bigger than the one before it. Normally we say on the second 2-minute EWO candle, but sometimes it may not be the second candle. You may have 3 candles that are all the same size. The first one that is bigger than the ones before it, that's your entry.
Made money. Notice if you don't cherry pick, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 entries to make money. And that one, of course, was the major paydays. Everybody see it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you had a don't touch, probably lost money, but it would have been so small it's not even funny because it was right near VWAP. Now, this was a hard trade, but I wanted you guys to see what a hard trade also looks like. If you ignore the noise and just start to concentrate on that VWAP to help guide you, do you see it down here? Look at underneath. If you never saw the candles up here, look at underneath.
Coach, can you blow that up full screen, please?
It should be full screen now.
Okay.
Yep. Just click your button to make it full screen. Does everybody see right here? This is why you guys keep getting burned out. You're staring at these candles too much. Stop doing that. Look down here. See underneath the water? These are the joys. I mean, look, if you guys couldn't see the candles, wouldn't you know? There's my entry, 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 entry. Nope. Nope. Entry, entry, entry. Do I need the candles up top to tell me any of that?
Absolutely not.
Nope, not at all. Stop freaking looking at these things because they're like, oh, it moved. Oh, red candle, I'm getting out. Oh, it was green, I'm getting out. Stop. Stop doing that. I tell you every day. Tesla. Let's look at Tesla yesterday. Tesla, same thing. Really hard because it popped at the open. Now, what is the 15-minute rule?
If the first 15-minute candle doesn't close above pre-market high, it's going to be down for the day.
That's correct. So even though this had a nice pop.
If you don't know that rule, grab your notepad and write it down. If the first 15-minute candle of the day does not surpass the pre-market high, most likely that stock is going to be down for the day. Also, whatever color the first 15-minute candle is, that tends to be the trend that the stock will take. So if it's green on that first 2 minute, chances are it'll be green all day for the stock. If it's red, chances are it'll be red.
So look at it. This is your open. It popped. It's nowhere near pre-market, like not even close. It drove to the upside, and guess what it did by the end of the day? There's your close. See how it's down?
A lot hinges on that first 15-minute candle.
Yep.
A lot hinges on that first 15-minute candle. You guys definitely need to take full advantage of the 15-minute candle. What did you say you traded today, Ralph?
On me? Oh, I
Yeah,
traded
or
pound. I traded the yen and for stocks. For stocks, I made a couple trades too. I traded Lucid,
you like Lucid
P-Ton.
lately?
Yeah, I've just been trading Lucid because I'm gonna do some cash secure puts on it eventually. So I gotta get to
Okay.
know it. And so every one of them that I traded been a hit on that one. I
You're
guess
getting
because it's
into
following
Lucid.
too.
You're getting into Lucid shares.
Yeah, well, I've been doing the shares every day so that whenever I get ready to do cash secure puts, I know how it trades. But it seems like it's just been following Tesla, I guess. You know, because I guess they the same thing. I don't know. Like I
Be
don't really know
careful with
nothing
that.
about Lucid.
Be
Or
careful with
Lucid.
that one.
What happened
Have
with
you done
Lucid?
them before on that?
Not the stocks. I'm talking about the company itself.
Oh,
But yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
care
you can
about
trade
the
it either
company.
way. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but if you're gonna
Yeah.
if you're getting into productive puts, to hold shares, I wouldn't hold
Oh,
shares myself. But
I know it's a 3 hour
Wow,
stop though.
Hamilton. You know what? With my eyes closed, you sound almost exactly like TJ.
oh,
I'm like, wow, if
I'm
you keep
sorry.
listening.
Is he in
Oh,
here? I'm just kidding, TJ.
I think he's in the chat. Yeah. If you guys close your eyes when Hamilton talks, he sounds just like TJ.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyways, Ralph. No, I was just
no, I just been doing those two every day. I do those two every day. Peloton, and damn, I can't even call the name of it. Lucid. Yeah, they just got good range. Yeah. It's just a practice thing. I ain't trying to.
Nice.
It's not like I'm putting my whole career on it, you know. I want to be able to do the what you call it, the wheel option.
The
The
wheel?
thing Mark always talking about.
Yeah, the wheel.
Yeah, because I was about to say,
Wheel of
when you're
Fortune.
ready to buy those stocks, make sure you do it through cash secure puts.
Oh yeah, I got all that down. But the reason why I've been trading
I'm curious how that's going to work out.
It's going to
But
work
what's
out
going on
easy.
with
Get the
Lucid,
puts
Hamilton?
first.
You got burned on Lucid?
No. I've never traded Lucid. I'm just talking about Lucid as a company.
Yeah.
I really don't care.
I
about
don't
the
know that.
company.
Yeah, I don't know that they're going to be around very long. I mean, I don't know. I don't see it. They're Saudi Arabia. They're being held up by them, by their money.
Oh, well, I've been got out of it way before.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You can trade it either way, right? You can go up or down. It doesn't matter,
Yeah, I'm not
right?
worried about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
But yeah, when you said protected puts, I guess I was thinking of cash secured puts, like you were trying to acquire shares.
you
But
was thinking about somebody that's holding the shit. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking of cash secured puts, but no, that's good.
I sell it every day. Like I do not care about none of these companies at all. I can press a button and get them. I don't even understand that ideology. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Paula at the beach. Hey, Paula.
Stop
how
it.
You
All
doing,
you
honey?
can do is all you got to do is press the button to get more.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like
right.
you buying 100,000 of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You do not have that problem. You know? Unless it's a
TJ
low
said,
flow.
when I get in trouble, I won't blame Hamilton.
TJ, what's up?
58 people in the chat watching and 47 likes. Get on it, Paula. All we need is 10 more.
Oh, I did do others. I did do some more on the other account, the long-term account. I'm just talking about the damn Weeble. I had, Tesla had a big-ass run. And, I missed it again because I'd be busy during the day. But you remember I told you I had the TSLY, and I had a trailer stop on it.
Uh-huh.
TSLY never got caught by the trailer stop. So I still had those shares, and they went up today
Wow.
and sold off. CCL, I had that from like a day or two. It was like 5 shares of that. They went up. I got rid of all of them. What else I had? Oh, at the end of the day, I bought some Mara because they was at the low. Bitcoin was down there at the bottom and it was about to turn around. So I got them on
Mm-hmm.
the end of the day. Look, at the end of the day, Mara, I got the Mara. I think it was at like 9.14 or something. Mara started going up. I said, you know what? Trailer stop. I'm getting rid of them. They green. You know what I'm saying? I was like, they green. I planned on buying them to keep them for whenever, because that's how I trade Mara. It goes up. And I was like, I'm getting rid of it right
Yeah,
now.
Mara has some runs. It had a run recently where it was up over $10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought 1 share of Mara at like $9 or something, and then I sold it for like $10.30. So I made like
Okay.
$1. I made like $1.50, I think, off just 1 share. Like,
Wow.
I was like, damn, how the hell I told you. I left you a message. Listen, the message. I was like, listen, Mara gonna be out of control in the morning. It was like 3:30 in the morning on the little group thing. I was like, Mara
Uh-huh.
gonna be out of control, and that's the morning that it went up. Well, Arlo the one told me about it in the chat, and this the market. She was like, dude, look at Mara and the damn thing, and I looked at it, and at the end of the night, I went to try to buy a share. Well, I set a limit order for it to come down, like Nate, you doing.
Yep.
I didn't even think I got, when I sent you the message, I didn't even know I had the one because I ain't had no settle funds in that account.
Yep.
It's worth the try.
You did it. You got in. I've been practicing
Yeah.
like that all week, doing with the penny stocks, just putting my order
Mhm.
in, letting it pick me up, waiting for it to come to me. Nate says something that resonated with me that he's said over and over again, like many things the coach says, and sometimes you hear him a second or third time, and for whatever reason that day they resonate with you. But he said, I'm not chasing stocks is what gets you beat up.
Yes, it do.
Letting the market come to you is where you learn how to have patience, and that's where you become a better trader because you're not
100%.
chasing stuff. So I'm like, wow,
100%.
it's like you when you stop and think about it, what goes up must come down. So if you set a limit order for lower, at some point, what are we all afraid of? When we get into a stock that it's going to drop and we're going to lose money, right? Well, why not be waiting on the bottom for that drop? Lee has made a fortune here lately doing that,
In my account, the long term one, the other one, the one that I do the shares in, the Robinhood, and I don't ever buy on a green day unless I called it in the morning. I think I heard somebody was like, I added on to my Tesla shares today. I was like, what the hell? You should have been getting off your Tesla shares today.
Yeah. Yeah. Jimmy
you do what you want to do. You do what you want to do, but I'm
waiting in the
just saying.
weeds. Yeah.
Unless you got it early in the morning, because the train gonna come around. What's going on, Ted?
Hi, Ted.
Hello,
Ted
hello,
killed
hello.
him today, I heard.
What is going on, brother?
Yeah, today was a great day.
So what did
Great
you
week.
do? Ted, I got all that money back that had come out of staying in SPY. I mean, I rode that sucker till 3:30, dude.
I'm so happy for you guys.
Hey, that's what I wanted to mention.
So
and the damn Zoom today. Go ahead, Ted.
No, go ahead.
No, I was going to just mention in the Zoom today, everybody was like, "Oh, it's turning around. Oh, it's good. Let's get some puts right now." Listen, if the trend is up, it's going to be up most of it. If it's been up most of the day, it's probably not coming down.
Tell you what, it became crystal clear to me. Why listen to the VIX when you can use your own freaking
First
eyeball?
of all, that's the one thing I want to clear up. The VIX is not an indicator. It's an index, okay? An indicator is something that you use on your chart.
They were doing.
So,
hey, let's see that background again.
I missed it. Is that NVIDIA?
You got NVIDIA, Elf, Tesla, and Walt Disney. And what's in the corner?
And Dutch Brothers coffee in the background.
Oh, Dutch Brothers. I didn't know what that was. All right.
Wow,
You're in
you
a lot of stuff today, man.
going on.
It was a fun day. I tell you what, today was a freaking fun day.
Man, I'm
glorious.
exhausted from the day, and I don't think I stood up once.
Yeah,
You know,
I think
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, I think I felt like I was on a roller coaster all day long. Made it through the green,
Yeah.
but yeah,
You get up and go to use the bathroom. You're all stiff. You're like,
I know. Oh my God, my legs anymore. Jeez, man, I had to start back working out because I'm like, I got to get some movement going here. No, it's not good.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's strenuous work what we do. No, I'm totally no, I am totally serious.
It is. It is.
I know.
Definitely it is.
I know. I'm
Up
not
here.
saying it. Yes, it is hard. And listen, it's hard.
Guys, I gotta jump off. I gotta take my kid to swimming, so I will see
right.
you guys tomorrow. Talk to you.
All
Thanks
right.
for letting me come up.
Hamilton, thank
Take
you
care
for
now.
hanging
All
out with
right,
us,
have a
brother.
good-
Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a great day tomorrow.
Yep. So, Scott.
By the way,
did you
it's
get-
very Bubbles was saying show off Ted. This is really easy to do with PNG files. You just
Oh
kinda-
yeah.
yeah. It's not like it's all like I spent hours putting this together.
Pretty
Go ahead.
awesome. No, I was gonna ask Scott, what did you do today? Did you make money today or?
Made $12 on. Let me see here real quick. That's my profits and loss. Let's see. I made $10 on Uber and $2 on. That's the wrong one. That's Uber. I got two different accounts with TD. BCDA, I made $2. I mean,
Okay.
it ain't
That's
much,
what's
but
up.
it's
Ring the
better.
bell.
Hey, it's
A
green,
green
man.
day is a green
It's
day.
green, yeah. We
Hey,
And
celebrate.
I've been playing Tesla back and forth for years. Tesla's gotten, gone back up. That's good because it lost me for a while there, but it came back.
Yeah, Tesla has
Tesla.
broken my heart more than a few times.
Oh, I made a lot of money with Teslas last 5-6 years.
Hamilton said that that was his nemesis today, but he ended up 100 to the green. But he did the wild ride like Christina and I did, so he had to ride it down, but he rode it back up. So I'm just glad he hung on for the ride.
Was Spy?
No, he was in Tesla.
He was in Tesla, but you were doing the Spy version of that.
Yes. He said it mimics Spy a lot today. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's what's so, and Coach says this. We get into this world where we really think that we know where stock is going.
yeah.
And I think it's just so much easier for me to just assume that I don't, right?
Yeah, when I let that go right there, my life got a lot easier.
Because it's the
I
truth,
got a lot
really.
better.
A lot
You
less
never know.
stressful.
Yeah.
Well, without putting a stop on it, and it's going down, you're not gaining anything. So you might as well get out and wait till it goes back up.
And I think
That's a
mentally you
good
get into
segue.
a world where you're either
Yeah.
right or you're wrong. And why put that pressure on yourself? Because then you beat yourself up like, oh, how did I not see that? And it's like, give yourself
Dude,
a
that's-
break.
That's a good segue into the 2-minute EWO strategy, Ted, because that's
All
what
right.
it's
One more
there
thing.
for.
One more thing,
know?
and Ted say this all the time. Why would you hold it expecting it's gonna go up when you could just get back in the morning? Like I hear people say that all the time. Oh, I got
Yeah.
these options contracts.
Ego.
First of all, even with the stocks, I'll be like, if it's up, I'm letting it go. Like I'm selling this thing right now. I can get back in the morning.
It's ego.
You
You want
know
to be
what I'm
right.
saying?
It's not just
If
about
you-
having a good day. It's about saying, yeah, I was right. I knew that was going to happen. And
Yeah, you know what? Nah, screw that. I'm gonna tell you now. I made a dumb mistake not shedding, or at least not getting all the way out, but shedding, because I'm glad I didn't get all the way out. But at least not shedding some. I had 4 contracts, 4 $25 contracts. So I put, you know what I do? I do $100. I split it up.
Yeah,
So I did 4 $25 contracts. I didn't go my usual 10. Well, I did later, but normally I do 10 contracts. I know I got back in it. I do 10 contracts of $10 so that I do 100, but I went in twice today and I got in that time with 10 and I got in another time with 4 $25 contracts. And I'm telling you, I made the money back that I lost when it rallied back up. But oh my God, why did I not shed when that knife drop happened? I mean, I think one of the I'm gonna tell you why. Because I wrote it down so I kind of remember in my brain. It dropped so much. Even though I was way up because I had gotten in early, it like took half my profit. And call it revenge trade, whatever. I was like, I'll be damned if I'm gonna sit here all that time when it went up and stay with only 50% of that. But I shouldn't have let, to your point, Ted, ego get in the way. I should have, okay, shit, let me go ahead and take something off the table right here, right now, because I was still up.
That's very important right there. Sure.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
But you recognize the tombstone.
Will you stop calling it tombstone?
Yeah.
Why?
Hey, and Don, to your point, and to Ted's point, and to my point, you can please both. You could stroke your ego and take profit at the same time. At the end of the day, if you think this is going to go higher, just don't sell the whole position. At least lock it in.
That's
at
what
least
Coach
lock
says.
something down.
Leave some.
You know?
That's why you get more than one contract, so you can have some in. And you would have needed it because look what happened. It went right back up, and you'd have been pissed if you were all the way out of it.
The only time I really get one share of something is if I'm planning on getting more, or I can only get one share or one contract or one of or anything that it is. You better off by getting more.
Yeah.
Because whenever you get one, you got to make a hard decision.
That's
a hard decision.
Did you have a?
It's actually called a gravestone. Sorry, but it means the same thing. It's basically, it looks like a tombstone. It looks like, hey, da 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 da, and that's the
talking about the
gravestone, Joji. Gravestone.
Yeah, you talking about the one that look like an upside down T almost.
It's an upside down cross.
Yeah, that means it's about to drop.
That means
saw
it's
that before it dropped.
And that's what she's gonna.
if I would have saw that, I would have been ready to press the button.
There you go.
For real.
Yeah.
So sometimes it can be a fake out. It depends on what the evil and all that saying.
Yeah, and it's not. You don't just go off the gravestone doji. It has to have a backup candle. So and it did. So he's right.
Yeah.
I should have gotten that.
But the thing is, that doesn't mean that it's going to go down forever, right? I mean, it can have a stone and 4 candles later go back up, but what it does indicate a little bit to you is it's exhausted, right?
That's why I like the 5-minute chart.
I didn't buy into it being down from that point on because of how much it had gone up, and it was. I don't know. Chris said he didn't see it was still. I clearly saw that it was still in an uptrend, even though, I mean, when you think about it, when it dropped, that was a higher low. That did not go all the way down to where it was the beginning of the day. So yeah, it was still in an uptrend.
It was. Even and I heard them talking about that too. Listen, if this making higher high, higher low, higher high, and then you get a lower low, and then you get a, that don't mean the trend is over. That's just a sign of weakness. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So because it can pull up and get a new high. We hear it all the time.
But it was actually a little bit lower than there was almost a similar doji like 5 minutes, 6 minutes earlier. So anyway, I mean, the whole point is you definitely agree that it's probably not a good idea to try to go down through the 2-minute EWO to the red side with the hope that it's going to go back up again, because that sometimes can happen.
Right. And then it depends on the situation too. If you way up, you don't care about that. It
can change color and then change color right back. So how do you know? Other than support and resistance telling you that. But then again, a point was made today. It can blow through that.
But it's telling you it's going down anyway.
You can get back in at any point. This is not like your last chance to get in.
We literally just watched that on a video where Coach showed it was like 3 or 4 of them. So yeah.
Yeah,
get
sorry.
in on the next one.
I should get in
No,
earlier, but I
no, you're
always
good.
by the end of the day I'm exhausted and hungry.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but it all depends on, you know, situation or whatever. That's
Well,
about
and
it.
if you
Absolutely.
have, I mean, that's the advantage that Sergio's is talking about, right? If you have a longer play and you're playing out, 2 or 3 months and you can afford to do so, that's kind of a fun place to be because you're sitting there watching everybody panic over it going up and down, and you're like, okay, as long as it's up for the day, I'm going to be happy.
Yeah,
Right. Let
and it
green
ended up
stay
working back
green.
out.
Yeah,
It's going red, get out.
it was
Right,
interesting.
that goes
Somebody,
back.
somebody was calling in. I think his name was Joe. I hope I got this right. And Chris was there. It was after everybody left, but he was buying an option for Tesla in March at like a strike price that is like 450 or 500. I mean, it was like double
Wow.
of what Tesla is right now. And I thought, wow, that's crazy. Wow,
Why would you? Well,
but I tell you what, it's not so crazy when you think. If you really do think that Tesla is going to spike up over the next few days, that's a great cheap way to get in on at least some ride up. And I looked
you
at the
think it'll move a $400 one though? What's the price of Tesla right now?
but if Tesla moved up,
Like
It's
how
low
many?
compared to what it was like 3-4 years ago. I mean, really low. Because I was in it
You said
before
he
and it
bought
was up
far out too, right?
It's far out.
$800,000.
How far
It's
out did he
good.
go, Ted? I'm sorry. Scott.
March timeframe. But the interesting thing was when I started scratching my head and I put it into the options calculator. Now, again, it has to be a perfect storm. But if you really think that a stock is going to spike up, and let's say magic crystal ball, we know that Tesla is going to go up 10% in the next month. That's a cheap way to get in. And the coaches talked about this before. That's a cheap way to get in. Now, it's a lotto. I tell you what, it's a roll of the dice as far as I'm concerned. But I could see why this guy, Joe, was attracted to it because he could double his money as long as the price movement of Tesla moves up rapidly in a short period of time. He'll do great. Now, the problem is, and this is the downside, is Tesla on average we figured out would have to move up about 3 to 4% per day, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you think about it, sometimes Tesla has down days. So that's kind of a perfect storm, and that the longer it takes for that to happen, the more he'll be underwater and the harder it'll be for him to climb out.
Yeah. But to your point, at least he bought out. So
Yeah. And he was considering it a lotto. It's interesting. I want to.
Good luck, man, because that's what you're gonna need.
Well, I want to revisit this with Coach because we used to define a lotto as more of a short-term kind of thing.
yeah,
Right?
Yes.
And so I think people are kind of throwing that term around. We probably want to get Coach to redefine that for the team because I view it's like earnings coming up and you're like, okay, roll the dice. I'm willing to say that I'm throwing this away for either expiring this week or end of next week kind of thing, recognizing and it usually is a stock that isn't so expensive, but why not?
yeah,
It's a scratch off ticket. And what I think that long distance one seems to be maybe a little bit of a lotto, but I'd consider it more of just a gamble.
Exactly, and I don't gamble.
It involved more money. It was like $400-$500.
The way
Yeah,
that
there's no
move
way.
sound like that, you ain't gotta worry about it. He'll be closing soon because
Yeah.
it's gonna
Did
get hit by
anybody
the stop or
do
something.
Did anybody do a trade on earnings?
no.
Who had earnings today?
Got earnings?
The interesting thing tomorrow will be to see if Target was impacted. I think Christine was talking about There's been some protests. I did some reading. Target has closed down some stores because in some of these major cities, the looting is just too hard on them. So it'll be really
Wow.
interesting to see what happens.
Target, you
So
said?
Targets have been getting looted, huh?
Yeah, at least that's the story that I've read. So who knows?
Target been getting beat down lately.
Yeah,
Target.
Somebody said Disney was rising. Was that you, Ted? No, it wasn't Ted. It was
I was
somebody
on
else.
Disney today.
Somebody
Disney had a good day.
Oh, because it was you that called it out? Somebody said Disney was rising.
So Disney
is a good place.
Because, they've been beaten down for so long.
Yes.
And they reported decent streaming subscribers, that they've grown their subscribers. And there's a feeling, I think, that Iger, is that the guy's name, the guy that came back? There's a feeling that he is really trying to do cost cutting. So that could actually be bullish for Disney.
Now, Ted, I don't never track Disney, but did it ever go under $50?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Because it went low.
It went low. I mean, Disney.
Did anything ever become of the rumors?
What rumors?
That we heard about through
Talking about the writer's
conspiracy?
strike?
No, talking about Disney and the trafficking thing.
Oh, yeah, I don't feed into
that. Was a little bit far.
That was a story. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I know one thing. The mouth has been around before I was a kid, before you was a kid, and I'm gonna tell you, it's hard to beat a rat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I put that in the kind of category of the IKEA furniture, that they had special. I don't know if it was IKEA. It was one of these furniture companies that there's a rumor that if you bought a certain piece of furniture, it came with a free kid. I don't. This is the kind of stuff that I probably shouldn't say on a live thing, but
does the name of the company begin with W?
I don't want to say, but
I know what you're talking about. That's crazy. Yeah, I heard that too.
that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah. Interesting. Well, guys, we are coming to a close. Anybody want to add anything else before we get out of here?
I just want to go on record as I showed up before Christina even showed up, and she didn't show up at all.
I know, right?
To put that out, Ted. Yeah, to put that out
there. For those of you who always suspect that I show up when she's showing up.
Oh, I want to put something out there.
Go check out Carter's videos that we watched earlier. And put a like on them and put a comment on them if you like those videos. He puts a lot of work into those, and we get a lot out of them. So don't forget to give Carter a shout out. What were you gonna say, Ralph?
It was a lot of profits made today. Don't give them back, guys.
Market was good.
Don't give the profits back, please.
I think it's going to be hard to. Tomorrow, I think, is already shaping up. I'm seeing the aftermarket. It seems like.
Yes. Don't they got another PPI or something coming tomorrow? Some news. There's some news every other day. So. Yeah,
but that's the manufacturers, and that doesn't typically have as big of an impact as the CPI, but still worth watching nonetheless.
Yep.
I can't wait to see XPEV. I joined Mancini in that. That's a lotto for me.
Yeah, XPEV was like a real low stock milestone. Where it's at now?
Hey, Don, can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey, Dan.
Real quick. You got a question? Hey, what's going on? Hey, you got a question down in the chat you probably want to address before you get off here about Coach's VIP.
Okay.
Check it out down there. You guys check it out. They're asking a question about the VIPs.
Appreciate that, Diesel Dan.
Thank you for the heads
Good
up.
looking out. All right.
Yes,
Let's see. Vivian S. Welcome, Vivian S. Again, please, no offense. I don't want to get kicked out. I'm just noticing. Sorry. It's not a rumor. What's up, Mustang Chris?
It must be an earlier one. Yes.
Yeah, I don't see anything, honey.
Yeah, go back a little bit.
Oh, she's been here. This is a week. Vivian, Coach just bought a house. So the moderator, he's been leading on the moderators a lot this week. As you know, it's pretty exhausting moving into a new home. So that is not, your mileage will vary. Are you, yeah. And by the way, the VIP, if you are here early in the morning, especially this morning, Coach earned his money. He was worth every penny because he was giving us early insight into Soxel and hot stop picks of the day. So yeah, I would just at least point out that this is an anomaly, and next week he'll be probably back to normal. But you know how it is when you move into a place. You've got the cable company coming in, you got the moving vans coming in, Best Buy's installing phones. You know, there's just a lot of things going on. Not the least of which he's setting up this studio, which in and of itself would take a normal man a lot of work to do. So bear with him.
But you know what, too? I'd like to also address that as a moderator. We don't have an issue with Coach doing what he's doing. You know, I'm just doing what Coach has created this for. He created this to be able to go on in his absence as well. So that's why he even has moderators. When you stop and think about it, anytime a company grows, listen, I'm sure people, when I ran my delivery business, wanted us always to deliver their food because we came in with a smile and we would joke around with customers. But when we started getting drivers, people got an attitude about it. They wanted us to do all the deliveries. That could not happen once the company got so big that we couldn't do all the deliveries. So we had to bring on drivers, and they may not have been as personable as us, or people may not have been as gung-ho to receive another driver, but that's just what happens when companies grow. You're going to get growth. You're going to get new people that are going to take over the role that you're used to Coach doing. And it's okay. He's still with us. He still comes in every morning. He still does a ton of work on the back end. So he hasn't gone anywhere. His position and the work that he does has just shifted. He can't stay in here all day like he used to because he's got so much going on. That's why he has to have moderators.
Can I just point out one more thing?
It's got a life too.
It's really important to point this out. Coach is up at 4:00 every morning.
Yes, sir.
He's doing research. He's doing hot stock picks of the day. If you look at as a VIP member, you get earlier access to that. But I think he makes it available to everybody else. That's based on him doing research on our behalf while we're still kind of waking up and you know pouring our coffee. He's always there. And by the way, if you send him a message at any point during the day,
it'll get answered.
It'll get answered. He's I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, he doesn't go anywhere. He's on
everywhere
Discord
all at once. So,
even while he was moving, he was on Discord.
So
you will always
really,
see him on Discord.
It's really important that you know. And by the way, I would put that as a challenge. You know, if you don't like what we're saying, or if you feel it's an incomplete answer, write him a note, and you'll see that he'll send you back a personal note, and he won't take offense. I think it's important for you, especially if you're making a commitment. And Bucket points out that he's my brother, so I'm going to say that anyway. No, he's not my brother.
No, hey,
Bucket. You're not just to make jokes,
all
right?
I just got to point out the obvious that y'all missing though. Coach is one person. The moderators is like 8 of them. Although it seems like Coach is here less, and the moderators are doing more. It's because they rotating in and out. Moderators rotate in and
exactly like what I just said, but go ahead.
But no.
Let me take this one step further. What Coach has created here is a community. And in this community, they say it takes a village. It takes a village of people. We learn from each other. I tell you what, we pointed out the other day that we're here for 10, 12 hours sometimes.
Yeah.
We spend more time online with each other than we do with our families. And whether that's good or bad, especially with me, with some of my stupid jokes, I think what happens is you start to learn who in the group is like your style, and over time it becomes that the network is just as powerful, and this team that has developed, especially the VIP team. If you look at the profit and loss section today, I will guarantee you that probably 75 to 80% of those profits are from green team members, and it's because of the insight that they get from coach on a day-to-day basis. And so I just give it some time. I don't know if you're a VIP member yet, or you're just debating whether you're going to be a VIP member, but I got to tell you, it's the best investment I ever made.
Absolutely.
And I'll tell you this, I'm up 10 grand today, and I would be lost without the information that coach has taught me.
Yep. And I second that. I second that. And ever since I've never traded a day in my life, and I am able to go into trades confidently because of the one-on-one style type teaching that we get in the VIP every morning. So go ahead, Ralph.
And Miranda's pointing out that just because there's questions that go to the moderators often are checking in with the coach for the answers. So
exactly.
Miranda's saying that she's helping process tickets or answering specific questions. So and look, this sounds salesy, but it's because I really care about this organization. I really have grown to depend and love the people here. What I would do is get it straight to the horse's neck. Go ahead and reach out to coach with any of those concerns, because you're going to find that he is a brilliant guy that has spent 30 years and just.
And he's approachable.
No, I really want to finish the sentence
with that.
But hey, one more thing, and we're gonna close with this.
I want to finish the sentence because it's really important.
Go ahead.
It's very rare that you find people in this world that have a mission. That you meet somebody and you realize this is what he wants to do. It's not he's not doing it because he has to do it. He's doing it because he feels he's being called to do so. And he could make he did today. He made $3,000, $2,000 or $3,000. I forget what the number was. He did it within 20 minutes. He could just sit in his home and do really well for himself. But he has this, he's felt this calling, and it comes through. It may not have come through this week. Maybe it just seemed like you thought that he was just selling the VIP membership. But this is the challenge of being an entrepreneur. In order to keep the lights on, he showed you all the equipment. He shows you all the expenses that he has. In order to keep the lights on, he has to run this as a business. So we contribute to his success, and he contributes to our success. It's symbiotic.
It's reciprocal. Yeah. Yes.
And look, you done, Ted? Because I don't want to cut nobody else, because that's very rude. It's been happening to me lately, and I don't want to do it to nobody else.
I think you got the floor.
I'm just making sure. No, I want to wrap it up with this.
Ralph, you go, man.
I'm glad Ted said what he just said, because he's absolutely right. And what Coach is doing, the helping people is rubbing off on us, right? And so what I want to say is, the only time we usually have people that's like concerned like this, probably because they're struggling with trading. So you don't have to do that. So you need to just, either get the VIP, and if that's the problem for you, just come on to the aftermarket and let us help you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If anybody, and it goes to everybody that's listening, even if you're not part of ADT, just here, listen, if you're struggling, come to this show and we will help you, right? I mean, I haven't made no astronomical gain.
Coach has the moderator. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I'm reading Miranda's message. Sorry.
Now, what you was going to say?
Well, coach goes away for a few days, and the moderators are just kind of running the show, but they're not bringing in new members. And coach is really he wants to grow the community
Absolutely.
because
Right.
if you think about it, he's sold the majority of the people that he has sold early on have been pay one price lifetime memberships.
Mm-hmm.
What he needs to do is he needs to transition to a business model that is more smoothed out over the long run, and that's really what he's focusing on doing. So he's
And more
still
residual.
he's still a
Right.
startup, still has to grow the business.
Exactly. So
And he is in that growth stage. Remember, coach is only in his second year. So
Mm-hmm.
we have to always
In
remember
the
that.
beginning of the year, I mean, it's
Yeah. So you've got growing pains that you have to go through. You've got structural changes that happen. This is a crucial time for his business. So yeah, he's got to put some time into developing that. If he sat in the Zoom call all day and did nothing but sit in here with us, the business would never grow.
And
Exactly.
perhaps the biggest testimony is all the people who have been contributing on the sideline, on the side comments here, echo these sentiments again. I love the fact that you brought it up because I think it's a worthwhile,
Yeah.
it's great feedback. And all I would remind you to check out is reach out to coach himself. He's a caring, loving person. He's Christian. He believes in all the things that I think make him the great coach that he is. So take it up with coach, and hopefully you'll see that the VIP is worth signing up for.
Yeah.
From the outside world, it
And
seems
we would
really,
love to have you. We would love to
Yeah.
have you. You
from
know,
the outside
so-
world, it seems pretty expensive, but I got to tell you, you will be able to do the VIP. You'll be able to justify the VIP if you listen to the coach and you follow the rules. You'll be able to justify that in short order.
and most likely make the money right back.
That's what I'm saying. Justify it by doing.
Yeah.
It's a ROI analysis, right? What's the return on your investment?
Yep.
Probably pretty quick if you are following the coach's rules.
And to be honest with you, the VIP is not expensive. I mean, I'm not a VIP, but I also don't have VIP money. But in the grand scheme of things, if you look at these prices of some people charging, okay.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Coach is not
I'm
even
just
touching
being
that. And
honest.
he's worth way more, in my opinion.
I'm
So
just being honest. Okay.
Well, you've got other people out there charging, $10,000, $20,000. So
There you
Yeah.
go. Right.
So, and coach gives you way more hands-on, and he is not even charging what they're charging. So that,
you can't even
price
you can't even
perception.
talk to them people, right?
Yeah, perception's reality. So
Yes.
Right. I think we've beaten this, but
that horse is dead.
it's
No.
really, because you know what, it struck to my heart because I think we all love coach, we all support him. It's not a cult, it's just this is a guy that has proven himself day in and day out, and maybe this might have been the toughest week with coach and all the changes that he's been going through, but give him time. He's quite a guy.
Yeah, it is a cult. It's Blue Oyster Cult. I'm burning for you. All right. With that being said, guys, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Vivian, for your concern. Thank you for feeling comfortable enough with us to voice it. And again, like Ted said, please go ahead and directly DM the coach. He does not shy away from addressing any type of concerns like that. So that's another thing. He's very approachable. But
And he's
Ted,
won't let your head off.
thank you for coming, Ted, and hanging out, and Scott and Nate and Ralph, C, Raider. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Hamilton, thank you for being here. Everybody that's down in the chat, Arlo, Paul at the beach, Miranda, TJ, I mean, everybody, Miguel Lara, LNT Motor, Diesel Dan. Thank you, Diesel Dan, also for bringing that to our attention, because of course, I don't, get a chance to read those chats as often as I probably should. So thank you for coming on up and bringing that to us. Again, guys, spending the time here.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. I love spending the time here with you guys every night. So, feel free to come on up on the panel any day you want and express, what you're going through with trading. If you have any concerns, if you have something you'd like us to focus on, we can pull up videos. We can do that. We can talk about it on the panel. Don't forget to hit the tip jar. And, if you like the content, don't forget to hit the AmericanDreamTrading.com link to get your membership or to upgrade to a VIP membership. And, everybody have a good, and not to mention the videos we watched today that Carter did. Please don't forget to go put a like on them and a comment, and all the videos you need are right there in the playlist. But guys, have a great night, and I'm going to go ahead and grab some grub, get me some rest so I can be in the pre-market with Mark and Nate and those guys in the morning.
Shout out. Don't get a
Shout
profit
out.
back, guys.
Have a great evening. Thank you.
Yep.
We love you, Dawn.
Coach. Love you too,
We love you,
Ralph.
Coach.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Coach.
Good night, John Boy.